some hate it. They won't like my opinion. They say it's overrated. And choose 1 through 10, or it's A to Z. You good on any list, long as it come from me. This is a disclaimer and not a guarantee. My highly rated opinion make perfect sense to me. It's the perfect sense. The perfect sense. My highly rated opinion make perfect sense to me.
Welcome back. Right here to Perfect Sense. Right here on Frisbee TV. I'm your host, Twan, partnered by Billion Brothers. This is a show where I bring you things that I personally have used or reviewed, or things that I think will upgrade your life. It's no big deal, the things that I bring you, but it can help just a little bit. So I want to thank everybody. If this is your first time here, I want you to like and subscribe, share the content, get involved. The channel is definitely growing a little bit. I want to thank everybody who's been here before. I want you to also share this content, because as the channel grows, we grow as a community. We all know that I love fragrance. I love being a hobbyist. I'm an influencer. I'm all of that, but I'm highly opinionated. So previously, we gave you a segment, which was Twan's Top 10. And on Twan's Top 10, we went through all the lists and gave you individual videos on each one of those noteworthy items that I think were accessories for men and or women. I can include women because women can use a lot of the things that men actually use. And I also did some gift buying guides, and we have other things coming to the channel. But number 9 and number 10 on that list, we're gonna talk about today. So number nine was wallets. We all know what a wallet is. Now I wanna talk about the history of wallets a little bit, because anything that's noteworthy is worthy of mentioning a little bit of background and history. So wallets were something that it kind of like signified your status. So back in the day, everybody they carried what was a billfold, and usually they put it inside their jacket pocket and things like that. And then the wallet transitioned to different materials. Besides the different materials, some of them actually have a chain hanging from them and things of the sort. You can get them made in different materials. But the one wallet that I want to talk about today is the one that I actually use, and I'll actually show it to you. I'm not going to show you any card numbers or anything like that. But as you all can see, this is the wallet that I use, wallet of choice. It's like made of that knit material, but it has like that RFID blocker in it so that your cards can't get read. Now, I'm not vouching for that feature. I'm not saying that that feature works. What I am saying is that this wallet is pretty nice, okay? I'm not gonna show you my cards or anything, but this is where the ID goes. You have a money clip in this wallet. This wallet, out of every wallet that I've had, has stood the test of time. And it does it for me. And everybody knows a classic man likes a money clip. Everybody can use a money clip. Old timers use money clips. So the money clip feature is very nice. Just don't overpack your wallet so that things don't get torn and cards don't get bent. But keep this wallet in your back pocket. It's pretty sturdy. I've had this wallet for probably about 2 years now, and it hasn't let me down. So I transitioned from the leather wallet to this material, and I've been through several different kinds of wallets. And when I pull this wallet out, it's such a neutral wallet. It can be professional, it can be just leisure, it can be anything you want it to be, rugged, whatever. It never gets dirty, and I have worked a dirty job for the last 12 years, but it can get dirty, but it just does not. It keeps everything in order, everything in place. I've dropped the wallet several times, things didn't fly out. So get yourself one of those wallets. You don't have to get the one that I pick, but one you don't want to get if you're above the age of 6 years old. I do not want to see that Velcro. Please don't bring out that loud Velcro, man. If you got to open your wallet and pick lint so that your wallet closed, please don't do it. It's not worth it. So that's just my take on wallets. It's a good accessory. It says a lot about you, whether you're professional, what kind of material you like, whether you're a classic man or whether you're adventurous. So that's my take on wallets. And we're gonna roll into the second part of this video, which is gonna be number 10, the accessory, which is tech. And I want to talk a little bit about technology. Technology is so subjective because people are into different things, whether it be the technology in your car, whether it be the technology in your home, whether it be the technology in the palm of your hands. And I had my phones on the table today for a reason. Yeah, I know the cases are kind of raggedy, the screens are cracked up, but I'm a man. We wear things until they break down, until I absolutely need it. So a couple of things that I want to talk about the tech that I use. Everybody wants to go to the gym. Everybody wants to get in shape. Well, I'm not going to say everybody, but everybody that wants to have some quality of life definitely wants to stay in shape. They want to use different things and get their body used to actually working out. They have regimens. They have little quirks and little things that they can do to actually get themselves motivated and prepared, because you want to be prepared. So remember the saying, if you don't plan, then you plan to fail. So the one thing I want to talk about is music. Everybody loves music. And here I have probably is one of the oldest pieces of tech that I have on the table now, and it's my Beats. So these are Beats Flex, and these can also be part of a new video that we're gonna have coming out, or maybe the video already aired. I don't know. Whichever order we decide to put it out in, that's what order it's gonna be in. But these Beats Flex will be something really, really good for the holiday time, or something, you know, that you want to use. They usually go on sale around this time of year. I've had them for probably about a couple years now. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've lost these for months on end and found them again. I mean, my wife has a pair. My kids have all had these. I think they've abandoned their pair for AirPod Pros, but I'm really not a fan of having something singly in your ear, you know, having that one item that can drop out. Because I tell you right now, you know, I'm not gonna say that I don't love AirPod Pros, I do, but my daughter has lost about 4 pair. I'm to the point where she get no more from me. Love you, baby. But anyway, these right here, they stay around your neck. You put them around your neck like this. When you want to cut them off, put them together. They magnetize. And then they actually shut down at this point. They save a little battery. They're not completely off, but they do shut down. When you open them back up, you can even have your music playing. Close them, music shuts off. Open them back up, music starts back up. I really, really like these. These are my personal pair, and this is what I wear. I spent my money on these, so you don't have to. But usually this time of year, you can get these for around $100, maybe a little bit over, maybe a little bit under. I'm not sure where they're gonna fall, but Beats Pros, I recommend. More tech that we have on the table, I'm gonna go to watches. And this is another subjective thing. This is another thing on the list. Watches are a great attribute. This is a functional watch. This is a G-Shock. Everybody knows about G-Shocks. But these kind of watches right here, the functionality in these watches, they keep them rugged. They make them out of material that's just, I want to say, sustainable. It's durable. And the good thing about these is you can set the time from like London, New York, so you can do like Eastern and Central time and things like that. You can set your alarms. So if you have like maybe pills that you have to take or something like that, you can definitely set these up. Or if it's gym time, you can set these up. Now these watches are not like the Apple Watch. I do recommend Apple Watch. My wife has Apple Watch or Fitbit. And that's for the gym rats, for people who want to go to the gym and actually look at their heart rate, monitor their heart rate. Or you can be someone like my dad who has had issues with arrhythmia, you know, and he's doing good now, but he's had issues with arrhythmia. He got himself on track. His doctor has him on track, and he just has a watch monitoring his heartbeat. Luckily, nothing has happened in the past 2 years, and he's good. And we want to thank God for that. But what I want to tell you is, a watch can save your life. I've seen my wife be out with her Apple Watch, and we're exercising and we're doing things, and it tells her, it can do an EKG on you. It can tell you what your heart rhythm is. It has things that says, oh, if you're above, go to the hospital or contact emergency services. You get your text messages directly on there. So it's sort of kind of, you know, back in the day how we looked at Inspector Gadget and he had all the watches and all of that stuff. It sort of kind of has that feel to it because it does a lot. kind of intrusive a little bit, I think. But it'll help, you know, it'll help, especially in the time of need. So I do recommend the Apple Watch, but any kind of watch that you can get. Here's another kind of watch that I have here on the table, and this is a Nikon watch. This is simple, another rugged, functional watch, something that you can take underwater. This is actually made out of recyclable plastic from the ocean. So it's all about the tech that you would like to use, and it's subjective to whatever you want. That's why the show is called Perfect Sense, because if it doesn't make sense for you, then it ain't perfect. Don't get it. But if it does make sense, then it's perfect. I want to roll into some tech that I bought recently, and we've seen this all over the TikTok shop. This right here, this is going to be a twofer because I got a few of these from off the TikTok shop, and I also got this. Well, let me tell you what this is. This is the Wise Cam Pan 3. All right, this is the black edition. They do have a white one, and I also got the Blink mini cams too. So Wise makes this camera. The Blink mini cam is from Amazon, Bezos. So the Blink mini cam, what you do basically is, and I don't have them here today, but they're $34.99 online. And because they're $34.99 online, you can find them in various places for various prices. Now, let me tell you, like I told you once before, I do not pay full price. I didn't pay full price for this. I didn't pay full price for the Blink mini cams. Okay? I did not pay full price. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I actually got the Blink mini cam from TJ Maxx. One of my favorite rack stores, TJ Maxx. Some people wouldn't consider TJ Maxx a rack store, but I would because they have discounted prices. But I got the Blink mini cams, and I got two of them for less than the price of one. So one is $34.99 online, and I got two of them for $29.99. So I got a great deal on those, so I can actually give you advice on those. If you're looking to upgrade the security inside your home, if you're looking to upgrade the security outside or inside your home, those would be great. Blink mini cam from Amazon or the Wise Cam Pan 3. Now, what I will say about the Blink mini cams, they don't have an SD card slot, so you can't do anything locally. You actually have to load them into the Blink app and connect them to your Amazon account, where you will actually have to pay to use those cameras. So I think it's $3.99 or $2.99 a month. Both of these are kind of similar with cost. So $3.99 or $2.99 a month. And when I say the quality is amazing, the quality is amazing. I get alerts for everything. Even, I want to say, dust. You know how you have like little dust or gnats and things like that? They're attracted to the light. So when everything goes down and that little light comes on to actually record in the area, you can see those things flying across. It just look like little dust particles. But what I will say is, those cameras have great clarity. The night vision on them is amazing. And I'm talking about the Blink mini cams. The night vision is amazing. You can talk through them. They record everything. And I got two of them, so I have one watching the other. You kind of catacorn them so that they can get every angle from your home. So they come with a 6-foot cord. You plug them right into the wall. You can stick them. I stuck mines on the wall with what do you call those strips? You know, like the little sticky strips that you pull down, but I stuck mines on the wall, and they have a 6-foot cord. So I can pull mines right down when I need to pull it down, but it's right up there at the ceiling, and then I have one mounted in the kitchen over top of my cabinets, and they get everything. So they do pretty good. Now, what I will say is, I like the Wise Cam Pan 3, and I'm gonna tell you why I like this one. This one right here actually pans. It's in the name. It pans. So this thing has a 360 view if you want it. It has a 180 view. You have 4 set points that you set this camera to, and it's gonna keep focused every 10 seconds or whatever time you set it to look at those 4 points. And you can put panning on and motion traction. So when you do motion traction, it's gonna catch everything. It's gonna catch everything. You won't need nobody to update you on what happened in the neighborhood if you got one of these. Because this right here is gonna keep you updated. Now, like the other cam, you have to pay for, you don't have to pay for a subscription, but you should. Pay for a subscription. It's like unlimited space to record. But the difference is this one actually has an SD slot. This one is more versatile. This one is weatherproof. So I do recommend this one for outside. The view that the camera get is amazing. It's amazing. And it actually moves. It's on target. I mean, it moves. The view that you get, I want to say that you can look at it, it's a little pixelated when it's moving because the camera moves fast. But once it gets its eyes set on whatever it's gonna set on, that picture is clear. So I'm getting notifications all day from this thing. And this thing is high quality, it's heavy, super, super heavy. And I love this thing, and I have extra ones. This right here is an extra one, and no, I'm not giving it away. But the widespan cam, 3, I do recommend it. The Blink mini cams, I recommend it. This one, you don't need a subscription because you can record locally. The other one, Blink mini cam, you do need a subscription. So I'm gonna recommend those. So we're gonna move forward, and I wanna talk to my content creators out there. Any content creator, any influencer, anybody that wants to make videos, these next two items actually go hand in hand. So right here, what we have is an auto face tracking table pod, actually. So the specs on this thing, you actually have to get into Amazon and look at and see which one fits your style, your budget, or what you want to do with it. But this one right here, I'll actually take it out the pack so that you can see it. So when I first got this thing, I was a little perplexed because I was looking at the little wheel and everything, and I was like, man, there's no way this thing can actually pan. I mean, it pans just like this does. But what it does, I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna actually cut it on, but I'm gonna show you that it hooks to this little wheel here, and you can spin this wheel on, and I don't know, maybe I'll go ahead and show you. So this is one of the reasons that I had my phone up here today. You can tilt this thing right here. You can plug this thing in, and if you're recording a video, so it actually stretches pretty far, and it'll hold your phone. So as we're recording a video, you cut this thing on. I don't even know if it's charged. You know what? It might not be charged, but if you cut it on and you're making a video, oh, there it is. I know you saw it move. You can move, and the thing moves with you. It's wild. I don't know if it's dead, if it's on. See? It moves with you. So if you're actually making a video, my phone's not on, that's why it's not really tracking. But if I don't even know if it's tight, and you can aim the camera up or down. So it can actually follow you as you're recording a video. So it goes side to side, and I like it because you don't have to sit there and hold the phone. You can go different places. That thing will follow you. You get it set to where you want, put it at the angle that you want, and it's gonna follow your face. So it has a separate camera, and it's actually looking at you, and it's tracking. So it's the auto tracking. It's a very, very simple function, but very, very effective. And I like it. I personally recommend it because I've used it. So all the content creators that just wanna do something hands-free, if you wanna do something hands-free, I suggest you getting this thing right here. So go on Amazon. We're gonna try to put links down at the bottom of the videos just to make sure that you guys can buy the exact ones that I buy, or maybe one that's even better. So they do have the recommended ones that, recommended for the Prime members and things of the sort. So you just cut it off, and you can actually just take this wheel back off, slide it back into your bag. Get it how you live. I'm gonna twist that around. So you slide it back into your bag. I do recommend, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't the neatest guy when it came to storage and putting my things back. My wife actually taught me, how to put my things back. My wife still has stuff from the 90s with the same packaging, and you would never know that it was used. So shout out to you, honey, I love you. But what I'm gonna say is, this thing right here is amazing. It's amazing. It's a good invention, and whoever made it, hats off to you. So I'm gonna put this over here. The next thing I wanna talk about, I said 2 of them went together. This right here for my content creators is going to be portable microphones, mobile microphones. So if you're making videos, just like with that, any kind of content. So these right here come with a charging case. This charging case right here, it tells you the percentage of the battery on it. So I don't know if it's gonna do it now because usually you have to have it plugged up for it to do it, or you pull one of these out and when you put it back in, usually it charges. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull it out and let you see how it functions. So this here, it also comes with an adapter. So this here is a USB-C. It also comes with the lightning cable adapter. So your iPhone users and also your Android users or your new iPhone, because I know the 15 comes with the USB-C. What it has is has a little light on it. So when you plug it into your phone, don't talk about my phone screen. I'm serious. It's cracked up. But look, you plug it into your phone, you can see that little red light blinking. I don't know if you can see that, but that little red light is blinking. And that little red light is trying to communicate with this microphone, okay? This microphone right here, you have a little button on the side and you can cut this microphone on. Now, when you cut the microphone has a green and red light, and when it goes solid green, they're connected. You are now ready for audio through your microphone. Now, one thing that I will say about these, when I first got them, I thought they were trash. I'm dead serious, trash. But it was user error. It wasn't about the microphone. I had on the reverb function. Now don't come for me. It sounds so loud and crazy and was echoing all over the place. I'm like, man, he sold me some trash. I'm about to go back. And then my wife once again got me together. Did you read the instructions? Something so simple. I felt so small. No, I didn't. Then I went back and I read the instructions, and it said that you can hit the button to turn reverb, noise reduction, 1, 2, and 3 levels. And when I hit that noise reduction, it came through so crystal clear and so pristine, and it was not very, very expensive. I think I paid $45 for these. So for all my content creators, if you think that you got to spend tons of money on things to get your content together, you don't actually have to do it. You don't. Be like me and try new things. $40 is not going to make or break me. I don't know if it'll make or break you, but what I will say, it was definitely worth the try. See that? 73% charge. That's where the indicator is for that. So when it comes to these microphones, we're going to have a link at the bottom of the video to a good set. It's usually the Amazon recommended set, and they're pretty good. And I've seen reviews. Don't be scared of the reviews out there with people saying, oh, they were no good. Oh, they sound like this, they sound like that. I'm letting you know right now, it's more than likely user error, because I was right along with those people. It was user error. It sounds crazy for me too. But once I got those things together, they got my video together and it sounds so much better. So you can do that on the go, because you can travel on the go and you can do your reviews in stores or create your content, and you can have a little portable microphone, don't have to worry about cords and plugs. So those I recommend. Last but not least, I added this to the video because to me, this is unique, even though I'm gonna feature this also on the gift buying guide, and maybe somebody might take it wrong. Whitening kit. Whitening kit. We all know that teeth whitening costs a lot of money. We all know that that's $500 out the gate from the dentist. I'm gonna say that I stumbled upon this and I wound up buying it because this kit is $100 online, and I found this kit for 50 bucks. So that's 50% off of me. But the unique thing about this kit right here, first of all, you get a 6-month supply of whitening. And then on top of that, the technology in this kit, this thing uses your cell phone. It ain't the portable battery operated one, it uses your cell phone. So you can whiten while you're watching YouTube, while you're on video on your phone, while you're having a conversation, you plug it in and you can whiten. And it is very, very adaptable. So I'll open it up and I'll let you see the kit. And if anybody, first of all, the presentation is pretty. I like this presentation. But if anybody tell you, like my tech is very, very subjective. I don't have to have the new Apple stuff and all that. You get me something that's very, very convenient, because to me, technology is convenient. So this right here is the mouthpiece, and these right here are the different plugs. So you got your regular USB, you've got this kind of, so you have the regular USB, but then you also have the USB universal connector, and then you have the USB-C, and then you have the lightning cable. So any kind of phone that you have, it will go with. And I also say, when you pull this thing up here, it has a chart. It tells you whether you're going from coffee stained teeth to white, pearly white, whatever the case may be. It's got instructions inside. And oh, look at those pretty whitening pens. So even though this is something that's functional, even though it's something that's very subjective, something that someone would use as a hygiene product, I recommend this because the technology in this is very, very good, and it's just an upgrade. It's an upgrade. You can whiten on the go, okay? Whiten on the go. And you don't have to spend, it's just a maintenance product. So I want to encourage you to get out there, get into the stores, look around, shop online, hit the links at the bottom of the video so you can support, and get some of these things, man. You don't have to spend a ton of money. You can find them on a discount, especially this time of year. This time of year, everybody's selling something. Everything's on discount. They have their last quarterly, and they also have a quota to meet. So get out there and take advantage. So as far as my technology video goes, that's all I have. I want you to stay blessed, be less stressed. I mean, if this box don't stress me out. And let God do the rest, man. Peace. Love you.
Sound of this beat is so profound to me. It's so soulfully sold, so undoubtedly. He gave me these shoulders to put the world on them. Yeah, my kids on this rock, man, so I can hold them. God gave me these eyes so I can see the vision. Equip me with all the right tools so I keep winning. Keep fasting and praying. Now that's the key. Put your feet in the sand and take a walk with me. Highly blessed and highly favored, and some are hated. They won't like my opinion. They say it's overrated. And choose 1 through 10, or it's A to Z. You good on any list, long as it come from me. This is a disclaimer and not a guarantee. My highly rated opinion make perfect sense to me. It's the perfect sense, the perfect sense. My highly rated opinion make perfect sense to me.